Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance. Personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
Spring is back at the beach, and so is the Misquamicut Spring Fest 2026. 3 days of live music, amazing food, rides, and oceanfront energy. There's music for everyone all weekend, with country on Friday, 90s on Saturday, and feel-good soul on Sunday. Plus, incredible food vendors, carnival rides, and free parking. May 8th through the 10th at Misquamicut Beach. Skip the line and get your tickets now. MisquamiCutFestival.org.
I've been cooking since I was 12 or 13 years old. I was cooking in the Navy. And honestly, we were welcomed kind of with open arms into the community. We've had a reputation for having great beverages and okay food. And I want people to know that is the thing we're attacking first, is making sure that our food matches our beverages. I want to make a really strong lunch menu. If you had a breakfast sandwich yesterday, come back tomorrow, it'll be better, because we're changing the way we do things around here. I'm JJ Glode. I'm the owner of Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits, and we'd love to see you come in soon.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in. We are live here on a 3-2-1 live, and today we're here at Chariho High School, and not a much bigger matchup in the state going on across any sport today. We have the number 1 seeded Chargers in Division 1 taking on the number 2 seeded LaSalle Rams. My name is Dan LaBelle. Alongside with me here today is my grandfather, and he's done a little bit of a broadcasting career or two. Ken Collins. Ken, thanks for taking the ride down to Wood River Junction.
Well, I figured the sun was out, the temperature was up over 60.
I had a basketball game today.
So I says, well, I have to come out today.
Nice hat, by the way.
Not many better days.
60 is my...
Great day here for some softball. And LaSalle coming into this game 14-1. They are currently first in the Division I RPI. Chariho comes into this game 13-0, and they are second despite being undefeated because of those extra games that LaSalle has gotten to play. Back on April 20th, these two teams met when the Rams were the home team, and Chariho at the time was able to pull off kind of an upset. They beat them 3-1, and this LaSalle program, a very prevalent program, not only in the state of Rhode Island, but very, very well placed team in the country as well. And for LaSalle to lead things off will be number 3, Nikki Pilata.
And the game time temperature is 63 degrees at Chariho, and that was brought to you by Dave DeAngelo.
First pitch is smoked on the ground, to shortstop, but Trenton over there is able to throw on to Meyer for out number 1.
Guy just about got that in. It's first pitch swinging here.
Wasted 0 time. And now coming up will be a freshman, Haley Stinson. And of course in the circle today for the Chargers is Adriana Genini as she throws ball 1.
You check out the game time temperature sponsor?
Oh yeah.
Dave DeAngelo.
Dave DeAngelo. 1-0 coming from Genina is fouled back. 1-1. And Miss Genina has had herself quite a career so far in the circle and at bat as well, but she has up over 600 strikeouts in her career. And guess what, Ken? She is only just a junior. Cut on and miss right there. 1-2.
That's amazing, when we talk about the girl from Westerly, is it Keegan?
Arnold. Pitcher.
No, the
catcher.
Yeah.
Yes, Ella Keegan.
With the 100. We haven't heard those numbers. At least I haven't. But now we're hearing 600 strikeouts 100 hits in their career. I mean, that's unbelievable.
It's over 200 a season so far for Miss Jenina, as she was able to get Stinson to K right there. And now coming up will be number 20, Erin Moran, another freshman for the Rams. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. And throughout this broadcast today, you'll see our sponsors down in the right-hand corner. We cannot thank them enough for all that they do for us here on 321 Media. Without them, we wouldn't be able to be here watching this game. And that one is long foul, Ken. Hopefully I don't have to make any more plays today.
You really had to sprint to get that one.
A little bit of a higher fence here at Chariho, too.
We're all set.
So 1-1 to Moran.
Hey, you want another one? You sure?
As Jenina resets. Pitch coming is high. 2-1 to Moran. Chariho has a rich softball history, that's for sure. They have been Division I for a while now, ever since I was back in high school. And that ball is fouled back. But D1, I believe, for close to 10 years now, or maybe more than that. And this Chargers team, poised to make another deep run. They did make the state championship game last year, where they fell to this same Rams team. 2-2. Fouled back. Moran's hanging tough. Good at bat here. Jenna trying to get her team in the dugout for their first at bats here this afternoon. Doing the catching for Jenna here this afternoon is Ella Alves. Off-speed pitch, got her swinging for strike three. Rams go 1-2-3 in their top half of the first. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
When somebody comes in to have something framed, we like to find out what their vision is, what that piece means to them. We want to know what their style is, if they know where it's going to hang, and then we take it from there. My name is Jan. I'm from Finishing Touches Picture Framing, located right here in Wakefield on Main Street, and we'd love to have you come and visit us.
Back here at Chariho High School, and what a nice afternoon we have for some Division I softball. Number 2 Rams visiting the number 1 Chargers here today. And leading things off for the Chargers will be Maddie Dorgan. In the circle for the Rams will be Haley Vigneault. She is a captain for the Rams. First pitch to Dorgan is high, 1-0.
A familiar name. That's up his bat right now from another sport.
Yeah, I know Miss Dorgan pretty good. She also plays on the basketball court as well, as she grounds that one foul right near her dad on the third base line. Head coach Kevin Dorgan has just done a fantastic job with this Chariho softball team.
I was just going to say, great job with the softball team. And a good crowd here. Oh, damn, for this game, by the way.
Yeah, we got chairs all over the place.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
And who wouldn't want to come out and watch a softball game today as Dorgan will hit that one down the left field line. Gets foul. Samantha Salle out there in left couldn't quite run it down. So the count will be 1-2 on Dorgan.
By the way, the field in excellent condition. A lot of people probably don't even know where this field is.
Yeah, shout out to the Chariho staff and the grounds crew for making sure this field looks as good as it does. And Dorgan hits that one out to center to Kershaw. She'll reel it in for out number 1. Now coming up for the Chargers will be the shortstop this afternoon, Anna Tretton. Trenton batting .341 on the season. Has 15 hits for the Chargers. First pitch to her is in there. Pignogan ready to deliver again. Here it comes. It is high. And I know when I used to pitch, Ken, not in high school or anything, because I left that to the other guys, but whenever I was facing a smaller batter, a shorter batter, I found that very difficult when I was growing up. That ball is fouled back, 1-2.
Well, it's not much of a target to shoot at either.
No, and Trenton's really smart, uses it to her advantage. Vigneault for the Rams has a 1.1 ERA on this season. Pitch just missed. Didn't miss by much. 2-2.
Rolling over the top. Rolling over the top. Then she caught it in a nice spot.
And Trenton's trying to start a rally for the Chargers. 2-2 coming. Fouled back once again. Count will stay right where it is.
Home plate umpire giving a little description of where that pitch was.
I like that though from the home plate.
Yeah, that's good.
Giving them a description, you know? Making sure everyone's on the same page here today. 2-2 once again. Is high. Count is full. Chariho in their last game, I should say, against Kent County was able to pick up a 15-1 victory. Trenton gets that by the diving shortstop Pilato for a base hit. Well struck right there by Trenton, and she's at first with 1 out. Now coming up will be the 3-hole hitter and the pitcher, Adriana Genenot.
Nice little line drive, just crushed it by the shortstop. That ball was hit pretty hard.
First pitch to Genenot is in there, 0-1. And Genenot not only does it on the mound, but she's also hitting up over 300 this year as well.
Another great athlete. There's a lot of them in the area this year.
Pitch is high, 1-1. It really is something to see. You know, this area in the spring season so far, I mean, has not disappointed on the baseball field, the softball field, both lacrosse fields for boys and girls. Just a lot of talent and great teams in the area. And that ball is low, 2-1. And we get to catch all the action here on 3-2-1, Ken.
We get good seats too.
Yeah, I like this seat. It's better than being down the third baseline over there.
Yeah, and more protection.
And we want to thank you all for tuning in with us here this afternoon. Genenot fouls that one back, 2-2. Chargers batters so far doing a good job working the pitch count. That ball is high, another full count. The second one in the first 3 batters. That's also another thing this Chargers team does really well. Very rarely will swing at bad pitches. Really gonna make the pitcher earn it here today. And big nose, got a strikeout, nice pitch for out number 2. Now coming up will be the cleanup hitter, Kay Comerford. That first pitch is swung on and hit to first base, and instead it's the second baseman coming in to make that catch. That was Isabella Dong for out number 3. So Chargers able to get a hit. Nothing else. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Blinds, shades, shutters. You can do a lot of exterior shades, some sun protection or bug screens, window tinting, or different decorative options on business windows, conference rooms. I'm Cliff.
I'm Taylor.
And we're with Bumblebee Blinds.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chariho here this afternoon, and the first pitch to Kershaw is fouled for strike 1. It will be 4-5-6 for the Rams. And L. Kershaw, the center fielder, leading things off. The pitch is low, 1-1. Kershaw coming into this game batting .405 on the season. She scored 17 runs as well, and Jenina gets that fastball by her. 1-2. In addition, Kershaw also has 13 RBIs for the Rams. The 1-2 is high, 2-2. Oh, and Adriana Jenina just has a 0.38 ERA on this season. Pitch is hit softly up in the air, and Jenina comes in to field that one.
And she
for
plays
out
defense
number 1.
well, too.
She's like, yeah, I might as well go run after this. I'll catch it too.
Well, her momentum was carrying her that way anyhow. After she finished throwing that pitch. Oh, here it is. Let me grab it.
Second baseman Isabella Dong batting now for the Rams. That ball is hit right out to Balak at second base. She makes the catch for a quick 2 outs here in the second. Now coming up will be a senior captain for the Rams, Samantha Salle. First pitch to her is a fastball in there. And with this warmer weather, Ken, I think Genonot's fastball has got a little extra zip today.
Beautiful day.
Ball is hit softly over Trenton's head. It will be the first hit for the Rams this afternoon.
The line drive just got over the shortstop's head. Base hit. First base runner for the Rams.
So Selle's on with a 2-out single. And coming up will be number 2, Kaylee Ventura. First pitch to her is hit deep out to left field. Smith's not able to make the catch. He gets down. Selle's gonna score. And Ventura has got an RBI double for the Rams. And just like that, they lead this thing 1-0.
Put a charge into that one. I think it bounced right at the bottom of the fence out there. Nearly got it out.
Yeah, tough play for an outfielder to have to make as well. Going back on that ball, you don't quite know where the fence is at certain points too when you're trying to make that long run. And what a well-struck ball by Ventura.
Yeah, the left fielder had to go quite a ways to get that. And when you got the fence coming up in front of you, looking up to try to find the ball, that's a tough play.
That'll be number 27, sophomore Jenny Broomfield. She's looking to keep the rally going for the Rams.
Eyes down, Jenny. Eyes down, Jen.
The 2-0 is another ball, 3-0. And you can just feel the energy in this game. Both teams been in the dugout so far. Their dugouts have been loud. As you can hear the LaSalle dugout right now. Genonot's 3-0 is in there. 3-1.
Hey, still gonna come to you.
Ella DePonte for the Rams waits on deck.
Girl.
3-1 is inside. So it'll be a walk for Broomfield.
Courtesy runner 22 for the catcher.
And Ella DePonte will now come up for the Rams. And another great spot. Runner in scoring position. An opportunity to push this lead up a little bit further.
Home plate umpire doing a little paperwork.
As it was
runner for the catch, all right.
Allie Horrigan coming into the game to pinch run. That pitch misses. 1-0. As we have a nice friendly conversation.
A couple of conversations.
Yeah.
Big game.
Yeah, listen, both teams really want this game, and that ball is low, 2-0 to DePonte. If you're the Chargers here, just gotta keep your cool, right? Only one run, just the second inning. They're a high-powered offense. They've shown that all season, and fouled back is that pitch, 2-1. As the Chargers themselves, in their 13 games so far, have scored 115 runs. That's close to an average of 9 runs per game for the Chargers. Pitch is in there, 2-2. Genonot trying to get her team back in the dugout. The pitch. Cut on and missed for strike 3, but the Rams able to scratch a run across in that second inning. They lead the Chargers 1-0. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say. A masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director, specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist, personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988, we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, we're making car buying is wicked easy.
Bottom of the second inning here at Chariho High School on a beautiful afternoon for some softball. And what did we say, 60 degrees? Game time temperature?
Game time temperature.
Man, it's got to feel even nicer right now. It is beautiful here at Chariho, and the Rams lead the Chargers 1-0. And that first pitch to Keston Hanks is high for ball one. The last half inning, the Rams were able to score with 2 outs. Salle walked. And then Kaylee Ventura hit a double to hit her in. Hank swings and fouls that one back, 1-1. Hanks is batting .368 on the season for the Chargers. She hits that one right to the Ventura at third base. Throw gets away, and Hanks is on.
Dead ball. That's a dead ball. He's got to go. He gets second base. He's got to go.
And it's a dead ball situation. So Hanks will move up to second base. She advances. So for at least right now, she will be at second. The umpires are going to talk about this one. I couldn't see exactly what was going on down there on the third base line. There is all fence down here at Chariho, though, so I can't see a situation where there would be a dead ball situation, unless it would have gone over the fence, which it definitely didn't do.
We're having a long discussion out there.
I want to make sure they get it right.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Important.
I heard him say something about dead ball, and he's out of here, or it's out of here.
Yeah, he did say that. I don't know if there's someone standing down the first base line.
Yeah, she's going to go back to first base. That reporter's just got to go.
All right, so she's going to go back to first base. The pinch runner will be Michaela Smith. And there was a reporter on the field, and it hit the reporter.
Oh, okay.
So that's why initially he had said that, but that's the right call anyway. She should just be at first base. Good job by the umpires.
She was going to be a flex, but he's not going to make that sub because now she's at first base, so he's leaving her there.
All right, so Smith will go back into the dugout, and Hanks will come back out and run.
Well, there's a few conversations going on early in this game.
Yeah, just...
But if you're on the field like that and you are a press or camera, you got to be on your toes. You don't want to be part of the game that way. And it actually cost Chariho a base.
Yeah, because, I mean, if that ball hits the fence and gets away in a certain way, Hanks might be able to go to second base just on her own. And batting now for the Chargers, finally, will be the first baseman, Riley Meyer. She'll take strike one. Second pitch to Meyer. She takes ball 1. And Meyer on the season batting .308 for the Chargers. Also has 12 hits, has scored 7 runs. That pitch is foul tipped into the catcher's mitt, 1-2. In addition, she's added a couple long balls as well, Ken.
Could use one here.
Vigneau's pitch. Chased a high one, was able to foul it back though. 1-2. Man, that pitch just missed. 2-2. Nice spot there, though, from Vigneau.
Goes right down on the knees.
And good plate discipline by Riley Meyer, who also did some really good things on the basketball court for the Lady Chargers this year. Meyer smokes that one down the third baseline, or almost hit Nora Downing in the on-deck circle. You even saw Justin Cahoon make a move over there as well.
Still got it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you moved pretty quick on that one.
We should shout him out because without him, we would not be able to do this game here today.
Does a great job.
Got us this battery, of course, that we're using down here, and can't say enough about the job that he has done over here at Chariho. 2-2 is high. Another full count for a Charger batter. The third so far in this game. Vigneau got to bear down here. Get that ball in the strike zone. Meyer, just foul. And that would have been big right there, Ken.
Yeah, that ball was off her bat. It was starting to hook right away. You could see it was not going to stay fair. And that would have been, if it had been, it would have been a run for Chariho.
So Meyer has worked this count from 1-2, now to full. And just missed out on extra bases. And she got a hit that time. The bobbled out there in left field. Hanks is chugging for third base, and she's in there. And Meyer is in at second base.
Well, she hooked that one prior to down left field line. It went foul. She didn't hook that one. A line drive right over the shortstop's head. Out in left center field for a clean double, putting a couple of runners in scoring position now for the Chargers at second and third.
And freshman Nora Downing is getting ready to bat for the Chargers. She's playing third base today. And Michaela Smith will come in to run now for Hanks at third base. And the freshman has a great opportunity for the Chargers to strike back. Infield's in. Bunt attempt was fouled. These girls have some courage, Ken. They run right after it when those bunts are getting put down. And with just the infield in right now, she decides to swing. That ball on the ground is going to come very quick at you. Downing cuts and misses on that one, 0-2.
Well, you can see what both coaches know this game is going to be like. Runs are going to be at a minimum. So second and third, he's got the infield in, trying to cut this run down at the plate.
Downing looks at ball 1. Good eye there. 1-2. And no outs here in the second inning. The Chargers going to have some chances to get at least one of these runs in. 1-2 just missed. That's a great spot, though, from Haley Vigneau in the circle.
Yeah, you just mentioned no outs. And sometimes the coaches will say, let's play back, give them a run, and get the out or maybe a double play.
Downing looks at that one for strike 3. Big pitch from Vigneault of the Rams.
No, that's a big out. Get that strikeout that runners can't move. They stay right where they are, second and third.
And the catcher, Ella Alves, will now try to get at least one of these Chargers runs in. First pitch to Alves is fouled back, 0-1. If you're the Rams, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. You keep the ball out of play, you're able to gain an out.
Looks like the infield went back now. Second baseman's back.
Alves fouls that one back once again. So now it'll be 0-2. So Myers at second, Smith is at third. Alves takes ball 1. And these are the big spots in these big games, Ken, that are really gonna make and break these games. You know, you're only gonna get so many run scoring opportunities. Which one of these two teams cashes in, and that did not miss by much at all. 2-2.
Yeah, that's you got to take advantage of whatever, because there's not going to be many runs scored in this game, I don't believe.
Although, you never know.
You never know.
Especially with two high-powered offenses like we have here today. And Alves swings and misses right there for the second out of the bottom of the second inning. And Vigneault just making 2 big pitches these past 2 at-bats. Keeping the ball out of play, and now putting your defense in a little bit more of a comfortable position. And for the Chargers, it will be Alana Volk. First pitch is high, 1-0. Luck is the last batter in the Charger order. Maddie Dorgan waits on deck. Oh, and Valuk got one down. One's gonna score. Myers on her way home, and she's in there safely. Valuk moves up on the throw to second. And guess who? It's the number 9 hitter coming through with a big hit and 2 RBIs for the Chargers.
Well, they almost got out of it. Second and third, nobody out. And then she comes through with a nice little line drive. They just went over the second baseman's head into right center, 2 RBIs, and on the throw, hustling to get to second base.
Now it'll be the leadoff hitter. Center fielder Maddie Dorgan. She ropes one out to left field to Salle for out number 3. But the Chargers strike back. They're able to score 2 on the Valuk single. We'll be back. Rams batting right after this.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Welcome back, everybody, to 3-2-1 Live, and we're here for the state's best two softball teams going at it. Chariho hosting LaSalle, and the top of the order in Nikki Pilata got things going for the Rams after the Chargers were able to respond with 2 runs in the last half inning. And the Rams first in the Division I RPI right now, 14-1. Only loss came to this Chariho team back on April 20th when they hosted the Chargers. Bunt attempt is fouled by Stinson.
What was the score of that first game?
3-1, the Chargers came out on top.
I know when you said it before, you said it was 3-1. 3-1.
I like what you did right there, Ken. Second pitch to Stinson. She fouled it off again. 0-2. And these small ball moments in these games can really prove, coincidental in whether your team wins or loses. We saw that the other night over at Similori Field. The Bulldogs were able to put down bunt after bunt to make things happen. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Great pitch from Jenninat. And that'll be the first baseman, Erin Moran.
Big strikeout there. Keeping the runner.
Moran struck out her first time at bat. First pitch to her. Swings and misses at a high pitch. 0-1.
She's a big girl, but not that big. That was right up around her eyes.
Yeah, sometimes as a batter, those pitches look so tempting. Another high pitch was able to get her to swing underneath it for out number 2.
Yeah, a little pop up to the pitcher. Very nice.
And after a leadoff single, Jenninat's come back. The next 2 batters gotten 2 quick outs, and the cleanup hitter, Elle Kershaw, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Kershaw, her first at-bat, flew out to Jenninat in the circle. Good eye there, 1-1.
Speed it up. Let's go. Here's your pitch right here.
That hit Kershaw right on the wrist. Yeah, Ken, the ball just rose up in there, and
wow.
She's okay. And Kershaw is battling through it, but got hit right in the wrist, I believe. And, someone that's gotten hit in there before as well, it does not feel good. And she's tough. She also, I was going to say before she got hit by that pitch, has 6 home runs for the Rams on the year. So one heck of a player for the LaSalle Rams.
Yeah, when you're holding that bat with both hands, you get hit while holding that bat. That don't help.
Now it's the second baseman, Isabella Dong, with Pilata at second, and now Kershaw at first. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Pitch is high. Good discipline right there from Dong. 2-0. And Ken, I think this is the most amount of people I've seen down here for a softball game.
It's great spot. It really is.
Count goes to 3-0. And it really is a nice place to watch a softball game. It's kind of tucked away a little bit. And the field looks beautiful. Great facility down over here at Chariho.
It does.
Ball 4.
And it's nice you walk down that nice path to the field. I like that. Except I'm going to ask Justin if he can get like valet.
You could start making some money off that service.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, right? Salle took a big first swing at that pitch, 0-1. She was looking to hit it in those trees out there, Ken.
You're not kidding, Chariho. Well, this is a big moment in this game, even though it's early. Here, the bases loaded here.
Huge right now. Salle got a single her first at bat. Looks at strike 2.
Oh, 0-2.
Jenna trying to bear down. The 0-2 coming. Is fouled back once again. Count will stay right where it is.
We've seen her throw that changeup earlier. Might not be a bad spot here for that. Oh, she don't throw it much.
There it was, and Salle was able to stay back just enough to get a piece of it. Yeah, you played a little ball or two in your day,
I
huh?
I was guessing on that one. Huh? That's what I was being expecting. Now back
Do it
to
again. 0-2 is high that time. I like that spot there too from Jen and I.
Yeah.
These Rams hitters so far have been swinging at some of those high pitches. Another foul ball.
Hanging tough with her.
These Rams hitters are tough.
Just fouling them off, fouling them off. With the bases loaded, got to come up with a pitch here.
Here it is. Change up again was fouled down the left field line. That one's way back there, Ken. You're not getting me to go in those woods and grab that.
I'm not going to go get that one.
Still 1-2 on the LaSalle left fielder. Salle is high, 2-2. What an at bat she's putting together right now.
Got fouled off a couple of tough pitches. And now she's got the count, what, even, 2-2?
If you're the Charger defense, you have to be on your toes here. Another high pitch. Nowhere to put Salle.
No place to put her. Bases loaded.
You can start to feel the fans now getting a little bit more into this game. You could definitely hear the LaSalle Ram dugout trying to fire her teammate up. Here it is, full count pitch. Is called strike 3 on the outside corner. Big strikeout by Jenna, and the Chargers are able to keep their lead right where it is. 2-1, they lead the Rams. We'll be right back.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
It starts with a conversation. We dive deep into a 75-minute evaluation, one-on-one and real support between sessions. We don't just chase symptoms, we rebuild how your body moves so you can stay active for years to come and get back to the life you enjoy.
My name is Robert Toth. I'm the owner of Old Mountain Lanes. We opened way back in 1960. We have 24 lanes of bowling. We are a full-fledged family facility. League bowling. We have cosmic bowling. We have music and entertainment. Food is a big thing here, too. We have 2 great restaurants. We're Old Mountain Lanes, 756 Kingstown Road in Wakefield. We're open 7 days a week. Come on down and see us.
We're back here on 3-2-1 Live and at Chariho High School today for a powerhouse Division I softball matchup. Number 1 Rams taking on the number 2 Chargers. And the Chargers currently lead the Rams 2-1, and we're getting ready for the bottom of the 3rd inning. It will be 2-3-4 in the Chargers batting order. Anna Tretton will lead things off, followed by Adriana Jenina and then Kaylin Comerford. And Haley Vigneault is back out there in the circle for the Rams. Her first pitch to Trenton is in there. Strike 1.
I like the seats we got right here. We're right down where the action is, and we get little conversations in between. I love it. I
Feel
like
the
it.
energy over here.
Absolutely.
Over there, kind of tucked away.
Yeah.
Ball is high, 1-1. Definitely see a lot of familiar faces for myself here as well, just being in the Chariho community, so it's always great to see those faces.
Well, I noticed you were talking to the home plate umpire before, too. And he's like a familiar face to you, too,
Yes,
right?
he is, yep.
Basketball
also referees
official?
basketball, yep. And he really is a great guy, you know. He's someone that
Very
you can talk to,
entertaining.
someone that you can kind of joke with, and he does a great job. 2-2 now to Trenton.
Well, we just had a situation where the Salle coach thought that pitch might have been a little bit high or outside, and he handled it pretty. I think he handled it well. Had a little conversation, and sometimes, as a coach, you like that.
I know, I do.
Yeah, because he wasn't belligerent or anything like that. And said, well, you know, they talk about that baseball challenge rule. He says, well, if you had it here, yeah, you probably could have.
Trenton's having a good at-bat right now. Another foul ball, 2-2. But I think, yeah, as a coach myself, you know, I would say that, you know, I just want someone to be able to talk to me. That's all, you know?
And actually, when you do that, you're not upsetting the coach any more than what
No,
you
absolutely
already
not.
would be. And there's a...
Salle is right there for out number 1. Hard hit ball by Trenton, who had singled her first at bat. Is out number 1.
I think one of my favorites when I was umpiring on a close play, you know, like on the bases or something, and the coach might come out and say, listen, he missed me. And my answer to him would be something like this. Well, you know what? You could be right, but I can't change it now.
Being honest.
It was a close play. You know, I could have missed it, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point.
1-0 to Jenina is hit deep out to left field. See you later. Jenina put an exclamation point on this inning so far. She homers for the Chargers to make it 3-1.
That ball was deep. That was out left, almost straight away center. Oh, much more towards center than left. And that ball was hit. Well, this is 2 games in a row now we've seen player go deep.
Things we love to see, and Jenina, I did mention it earlier in the broadcast, but she not only does it in the circle, Exhibit A, right there.
Yeah, she hit that one. There's no doubt about it. That's actually the 2 home runs we've seen, there were no doubters.
Oh, yeah. Comerford swings and misses on that first pitch. And you can see I think there's a lot of baseball guys, some soccer guys out there for Chariho watching this game. They knew it right away. They immediately got out of the way. They were pumped on that home run. Rightfully so. Pitch is high, 1-1. Comerford, 341 on the season, and she adds to it right there. Hard hit single back up the middle. And the Chargers have a 1-out base runner. And it will be Keston Hanks batting for the Chargers now.
Well, we had a couple of hard hit balls there, that home run and that line drive right there too, right back through the middle.
As head coach for LaSalle, Joe Romelis going out to talk to his team. Man, just Jenna jumped all over that pitch.
Yeah, she was right on that fastball and deposited it over the fence in left center.
Now, if this wasn't a night game, there's no lights here. So, like at Westerly the other night, there was able to be a light show. Shout out to Dwayne Miranda for doing that, by the way. Pretty sure, although, I don't know, I don't want to give him credit if it wasn't him either. But he deserves it.
Yeah, give him credit.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He was parking attendant. He was everything that night.
He was, too. Made sure you had a nice spot so you didn't have to walk too far.
Yeah,
Me, on the other hand, I had to park all the way in the baseball parking lot.
You probably should have left your car at our house.
Probably. Over on Boyle Spring Ave. I'll just leave it over there.
Might as well.
Well, 1 out, bottom of the third inning. D1 softball for you all here today, and Keston Hanks is batting. Hanks slices that one foul. Hanks was able to reach on an error her last at bat. Oh, nice job by the umpire. He's like, hey, you don't want a brand new ball, don't you?
No.
Threw it in the dirt a little bit. As someone who played baseball myself, I can say it does make a little bit of a difference. You kind of want a ball that's been worn just a little bit. The Chargers bats have come alive here in this third inning. Ventura is able to snag that one for the Rams. She'll throw on to Moran for out number 2. And if you're not going to get a hit in that situation, that is best case scenario for the Chargers.
Yep, move the runner up.
And now it'll be Riley Meyer. She singled in her last at bat back in the second inning.
That was it. That last hit, ground ball, like she hit it off the ground. Watch it.
Man, Meyer is on it today. Made some people fall down over there. I do believe I see longtime Westerly Sun reporter Keith Kimberlin over there.
Really?
Standing down there on the third base side.
I believe the last game we were up here, he was in attendance.
Yep. Oh, nice pitch from Vigneault right there.
Keith did a great job in his years with the Westerly Sun. He really did.
Yeah, I mean, he was at everything he could be, and he did such a great job over there at the Westerly Sun. And Meyer swings and misses at that pitch for out number 3. Jenna able to pull one over the wall here at Chariho. Chargers now lead at 3-1. We'll be right back.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off, meaning you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
For 40 years, Michelangelo's Deli and Catering has been serving the greater Cranston community with fresh, creative deli-style sandwiches and prepared foods, as well as catering your favorite Italian classics, always from scratch, for your intimate family milestones and corporate events.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
Welcome back, everybody, here on 3-2-1 Live. And the Rams getting ready to bat in the top of the 4th inning. Jenna is back out in the circle like she has been all season for the Chargers. First pitch to Ventura is fouled back, 0-1. And of course, we got to make sure we shout out Dave DeAngelis, who is producing this great game for us here today. That ball hit Ventura. And we got a conversation now between the coaches. No love lost here, Ken.
It's a big game.
No love lost here.
Wow. All right, boys, settle down.
Two teams competing at the highest level here today. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
And of course, it's the.
Time is out. Time is out. Everybody listen up.
Uh-oh.
Next word that's sent to the player of the opposite team, you are gone. It's that simple, okay? Gone.
And good job by the home plate umpire right there. I'm sure you all caught what he said. But it is important to be able to control these high-level games because you get caught in the heat of competition sometimes, and you got to make sure you always keep it respectful. And Broomfield swings on that one 0-2. And just don't want things to escalate.
Well, I guess there's a lot of chirping going on. We know the two coaches just got a conversation down the third baseline. But yeah, the home plate umpire I thought did a great job. Foul ball, yeah. In making that little statement to everybody. And now you know everybody knows where they stand. Any more mouthing off and whoever it is gone. So there'll be no warnings.
That was it, the warning right there.
That was it.
Great job by the umpire and crew so far here today. That was a ball, 1-2. Because if you don't take care of something like that, that's how, people can start throwing at others and just, bad taunting from both sides. That ball is hit softly. Trenton's able to get there. Thought about throwing onto Meyer, but Ventura retreats back to first base. And now it'll be the number 9 hitter, Ella DePonte. And Downing at third base comes in, as does Meyer at first, anticipating a bunt. No sign of one, ball 1. Leadoff hitter Nikki Pelota is on deck. We have 1 out here in the 4th. Swing and miss right there. 1-1. Downing still in at third base, as is Meyer. Bunt comes, and that is fouled. What I love about Jenna in the circle is you rarely see any emotion out of her, unless it's positive. But she just takes the ball and she pitches it. Ball is fouled back, and that will be an out on the foul bunt attempt. So 2 outs, and it will be the top of the order in shortstop Nikki Pelota. And yeah, the Rams took a gamble right there, bunted with 2 strikes.
I was kind of surprised.
Pelota is 1 for 2 on the day. She takes ball 1. She singled back in the 3rd inning. And Nikki Pelota, Ken, is hitting .549 this season. Ball is high.
This the leadoff hitter?
Yes. That is an unbelievable stat.
Yeah. Might be a good idea to send the runner here too with 2 outs. See if you can get in the scoring position. If not, you got the leadoff hitter leading off.
The 2-0 is high, 3-0. Oh, and in addition to that, Ken, she also has 27 RBIs, 7 doubles, 7 home runs. And one of those was a grand slam. 3-0 is in there. Nice job by Jenna not to get one in the zone that time.
Hey, see it down now, see it down.
Then, of course, for the power hitter up there, stat you just mentioned, you might want to just make sure there's somebody on.
Swing and miss. 3-2. Yeah, just in case she does get a hold of one, you get the extra run there as well. And Ventura will be off with 2 outs and a full count at first base. Full count pitch is hit high in the air down the right field line. It's looking like it's going to get out of play, and it will. And right now it's just a battle of 2 of the state's best. Jenna Knott in the circle, Pelota at the plate.
Power against power. Ooh,
just foul. And with both of these teams so far, their lineups are so dangerous because they just work the pitch count. They don't swing at bad pitches. They're able to foul off tough pitches. And that's a recipe for success for any baseball or softball team. Another full count pitch is hit into left field for a single.
Well, she battled, got a pitch she could handle. Little line drive in the left and put the runner in scoring position. Down by 2, they got 2 on, 2 outs.
So Pelota's got her second hit here this afternoon, and it will be the 2-hole hitter in Haley Stinson coming to the plate. She's struck out twice so far. In there, strike 1. And once again, the Rams threatening with runners on. Jenna Knott was able to get out of a jam before with the bases loaded. Pitch is inside, 1-1. Erin Moran, the first baseman, awaits in the on-deck circle. One to Stinson is high, 2-1. Jenna Knott just battling this inning, trying to get her team back in the dugout, and that is strike 2.
Big pitch coming up here.
Jenna Knott was able to hit a homer in the last half inning. She's trying to shut the door right here. And that ball is hit high down the right field line and couldn't quite make the catch. Were the Chargers. It got down for a foul ball.
Every once in a while you get a little gust of wind, and I think that might have helped that ball get out of play.
Yeah, it certainly was close over there near the fence. I couldn't quite tell if it got out or not. Off-speed pitch is high. 3-2. As we see that big gust of wind right now. So the runners will be off on the pitch. 3-2, 2 outs. Here it comes. Inside, ball 4.
Okay.
Same spot as last inning, Ken.
Bases loaded.
And Coach Kevin Dorgan is going to go out to talk to his pitcher about it. And the 3-hole hitter, Aaron Moran, is coming to the plate. I mean, no really break in either of these lineups, but Moran, being the 3-hole hitter, definitely poses a threat. She's batting .441. Team batting average, Ken, of .378 the Rams have. That is
amazing,
something.
Yeah.
And an on-base percentage close to 500, .452. So basically 1 out of every 2 batters are getting on base.
It's even more impressive is the on base.
And the Chargers have very similar stats as well. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th inning, big spot in this game. Chargers trying to hold on to a 2-run lead. First pitch to Moran is in there, strike 1. Jenna has been in plenty of these spots before in her high school softball career, pitching ever since she was a freshman. That ball is hit softly. Valok snags it for the Chargers, and you hear the Chariho faithful round of applause on that one as they get out of another bases-loaded jam here this afternoon. They still lead the Rams 3-1, and don't go anywhere because it is our Dunn's Corners Market mid-game report. We want to shout out Dunn's Corners Market for sponsoring with us here in Chariho. Been a long sponsor with us over here for Chariho Sports. We can't say enough about them. You hear the jingle throughout, some of these broadcasts. Make sure you get on down there to Dunn's Corners Market. All the best. And Chargers leading this game right now, 3-1. Ken, what do the Chargers have to continue to do to keep this lead and maybe even, look to extend it if the opportunity presents itself?
Well, they're in a pretty good position, even though they're only up by 2 runs. But, get someone on base, get them in scoring position, and try to, pick up another run or 2 insurance runs and go on from there. I mean, we're in the bottom of the 5th, 4th.
Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th. So just do what they've been doing. It's been a great game. I mean, I think both teams can score at any time. So, I mean, if you think the LaSalle team is beaten at 3-1, you better think about something else. But 2 impressive softball teams, they really are. We've had the opportunity to see the Bulldogs play a few times now, and Coach Luppy down there doing a good job with them. And the Chariho team here, I mean, what more can you say about them? They just do it all. And you mentioned the pitcher. Did you tell me she's just a junior?
A junior.
So many more things to come for her and the team.
And a lot of these players are going to be back next year as well for the Chargers. And that pitch is in there to the freshman Downing for strike 1. Pitch is high. 1-1. Downing struck out back in the 2nd inning. Just missed. 2-1. Yeah, just a lot of great softball players in this area on the teams that we cover here on 321 Media. And you got to give credit to, the travel coaches, the youth coaches that are so invested into these different communities as that ball is fouled back. But as a high school coach myself, I can say that is really, really important, having good youth system, right, where these girls are playing, learning the fundamentals, learning how to play the game the right way. Of course, when you get to middle school, all the travel teams that they play for, the impact that those coaches have on them to be able to get to the spot where they are right now, playing Division I varsity softball, and Downing takes ball 3, so the count will be full.
Yeah, you can't emphasize that enough, because when you guys get them at the high school level, they've been prepped as how to play the game, and now all you got to do is put it. You guys have to just put them on the court and go from there. Big walk here to lead off the inning. We might see a little small ball here now, maybe a sacrifice, and try to tack on to that 3-1 lead.
Yeah, if I know Coach Kevin Dorgan, I know that's definitely in play here. We'll see if he does have Alves try to have a bunt attempt. And Downing has some speed at first base as well. We saw that on the basketball court this past winter. So maybe you decide to put Downing in motion at some point. Alves will square to bunt. Can't get it down. Strike one. But I do like that move by Coach Kevin Dorgan, you know, trying to get that run in scoring position. And Valok, who's on deck, has a 2 RBI single for the Chargers out of that 9 spot as well. Alves swinging there. It is skied behind the plate and couldn't quite make the catch. It is 0-2.
That's a tough play for a catcher.
Yes.
The ball goes straight back like that, and it always comes back toward the field of play.
And that one, we got a good look at it, Ken. That one went back very, very quickly. Alves trying to get it over the head of Salle. She does! Big hit from the catcher, Alves. The throw into third. Downing's in there, and Alves has got a no-out double.
So much for the sacrifice.
She was like, hey, bunts off, let me do it myself.
Listen, I'll get it a third, never mind second. It's a big hit. You know, tried to bunt on the first one, fouled it off, fouled another one off, so she was in the hole 2 strikes, right? And then line went down the left field line for a big double. You know, leading 3-1, just what we talked about in between innings of trying to tack on. You know, get these 2 runs in. They're big out there.
And number 4 for the LaSalle Rams, Tegan O'Reilly, a freshman, is going to enter the circle. And with that, we'll allow her to throw her warm-up pitches, and we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Division I softball after this.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Welcome back, everybody, here on 321 Live and at Chariho High School today. Chargers leading the Rams 3-1, and the Chargers have 2 in scoring position, and Alana Valuk, the number 9 hitter, who had a single for 2 RBIs in her last at-bat, comes up with that very same opportunity here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Infield is in for the Rams. O'Reilly's pitch is low. Freshman for the Rams coming into a big spot in this game. Nobody out. She does have a 1.17 ERA on the season. That's a nice pitch right there. 1-1. She's appeared in 5 games, has started in 1 of them. Also has 3 saves, go along with 15 strikeouts. Valuk Hits that one down the third base line. Nice play by Ventura. And Valuk is able to get the infield single. I like the idea there from Ventura, though, at third base. Try to fake the throw, see how far you could get down and to come off the bag, but good discipline by the freshman on third base to stay right where she was. And now the bases are juiced for the top of the Charger order. This is center fielder Maddie Dorgan. Takes a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that was a great decision because she was actually going toward the foul line when she stopped the ball. Did a good job to do that. Faked the throw just to see if they could get the runner off third, and then held on to it.
Pitch is high, 2-0.
Oh, big spot here.
Especially
for the
with the speedy Valuk going down the line. I don't think they really were going to have a play there. And Dorgan ahead in the count.
Last time up, she hit the ball right on the nose, too.
Takes strike one. But at least now for the Rams, you set up a force out at all bases. Most importantly, home.
Yeah, they got to try to cut down the run at the plate. They're down 3-1. You know you're not, it'd be tough to score.
3-1. Nowhere to put Dorgan.
It's a tough spot, you're right, for the freshman pitcher to come in this situation.
3-1 is high, that's ball 4. And Downing will score on the Dorgan walk for the 4th Charger run here tonight. Great discipline by the junior, Maddie Dorgan. And it will be the shortstop, Anna Trenton, now for the Chargers, who has a single, and she lined out to left field in her last at-bat. In there, strike one. Good zip to that fastball by O'Reilly.
Yeah, that had some heat on that one.
Still nobody out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 1 to Trenton. And isn't it nice, Ken, when the bottom 3 players in your order can all get on base to start an inning?
Sure is.
Exactly what the Chargers have done in this inning. Pitch is just outside. 2-1. Trenton looks at ball 3. So another 3-1 count.
This has got to be a real good pitch, otherwise take it.
Even if it is a borderline strike.
Yeah.
Got to make O'Reilly come to you here. 3-1 is high. And another Charger run will score.
So 5-1.
5-1, the Chargers now lead the Rams. And it doesn't get any easier right here as Adriana Jenenot comes to the plate. And she took the ball over the wall in her last at-bat. In there, strike one. And these type of games, too, Ken, of 2 really, really good softball teams, walks will definitely hurt. Ball is inside. The free passes, the little things like errors, those are the things that can add up to, winning or losing the game. And O'Reilly just trying to settle down. That's a great pitch right there, 1-2. Nice off-speed pitch on that outside corner.
Outside corner, yep.
And she would love a strikeout here. So would the LaSalle coaching staff. 1-2 is high. Trenton at first, Dorgan at second, and Valuk at third. The pitch. Jenna hits it on the ground. Nice play by the shortstop, Pelota, and it was not in time.
Since you dropped the ball, umpire signaling out at first, and then changed it to say she dropped it.
So Jenna reaches on the error, and another Charger run comes in. And Dorgan was a little shaken up going into the third base right there. I think her and Ventura collided a little bit.
You got there about the same time.
Courtesy runner number 7 for the pitcher.
And Richie will come in to run for Adriana Jenna.
This pitcher that's on the mound for Salle, I have a question. It looks to me like when she lets the pitch go, she's not on the rubber.
No, her back foot's not.
But the front foot, watch. If that's the case, that should be a balk. She lifts it up and watch to see if she touches it again.
Yeah, and I know as soon as that front foot strides, she can then slide that back foot.
No, it's a front. It's right there, the one that's on the rubber. See it?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
She did it to the last batter, I noticed it.
Yep.
And she come out more off of it that time than this time.
Yeah, maybe just something umpires missed. But it's so tough to tell in real time, too. 0-2 to the right fielder for the Chargers. Comerford is high. And yeah, these girls are already good enough. Can't give them even more advantage, right? Really is special what these young women can do out here. Excellent athletes. Comerford hits that one hard on the ground too. Pelota to home for one, on to first, is not in time.
They did a good job, though, to cut the run down at the plate. You got to stop the bleeding here. You know, a couple of walks with the bases loaded. Play at third, it should have been out. It wasn't.
So that was just the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. And it will be Keston Hanks batting for the Chargers. First pitch to her is roped through the right side of the infield. Hanks has got at least one RBI. Both Trenton and Richie score, and the Chargers are fired up here at Chariho. 8-1 they lead it now. Comerford will move up to second, and Riley Meyer will bat for the Chargers.
Long inning here for
I mean, this Chargers team, Ken, I mean, they have just been all over the softball here today. I mean, first pitch swinging, hitting the ball really hard all over the field, and showing that they're up for another match against the LaSalle Rams. Riley Meyer 1 for 2 on the day. Takes ball 2.
You got a couple of walks too thrown in this inning. That didn't help.
No, you don't want to help this Chargers team out by putting runners on base. Pitch is in there, 2-1. That was an off-speed pitch from O'Reilly. And on deck is the player who led this inning off, Nora Downing. Meyer hits that one high in the air. Right fielder comes in to make the catch. Nice job by Haley Stinson for out number 2. And it will be Nora Downing, the third baseman. She walked earlier this inning, as now the Chargers have batted around. And she's looking to keep the charge going for the Chargers. Hit on the ground, hard to third base, gets through the legs. So Downing is on the error. And it will be Ella Alves, who doubled earlier this inning. That was a big energizer for the Chargers earlier in this inning, was Ella Alves hitting that double.
Yeah.
Well struck out to left field, got it over her head, and she was looking for another one right there. Swings and misses for strike one. What an inning for the Chargers. 5 runs so far. Second pitch is outside, 1-1. If I know anything, Ken, this game is far from over.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't expect to see this many runs. But that team that's in the field can also do the same thing.
No doubt. That ball is hit on the ground to Ventura at third. Couldn't quite make the play. And the Chargers will get another run.
And the bases remain loaded.
And Alana Valuk will come to the plate. She was able to get an infield single earlier in this inning. And she takes strike one. The Chargers just, the old adage is, put the ball in play. You never know what could happen.
That's right.
Rams aren't having their best day defensively right now. And Valuk fouls that one back, 0-2. O'Reilly trying to just battle, get out of this inning. The pitch, hit back up the middle. Nice play by O'Reilly to snag that one for out number 3. But the Chargers able to put a 6th spot up here in this inning. They lead the Rams 9-1. We'll be back right after this.
For over 75 years, Belmont Market has been a staple of our community, bringing together local quality fresh food, organic options, and everyday wellness with care you can trust. Belmont Market, a better place to shop.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Back here at Chariho High School here on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon, as Alves will throw down to Trenton at second base. And what a last half inning the Chargers had. Chargers scored 6 runs in that last half inning to take a 9-1 lead on the LaSalle Rams, who are currently number 1 in the Division I RPI. Chargers sit right behind them at Division II, or I should say at ranking 2. And it will be 4-5-6 for the LaSalle Rams. Kershaw will lead things off. fouled that one back. She flew out to Jenna in her first at-bat and then was hit by a pitch in her second at-bat, right on the wrist, and you hope she's still okay. That was a tough one that she took. She hits that one on the ground to Meyer at first base. She'll step on it for out number 1.
Yeah, big out there to get the first one after that big inning. If you could set them down, get the Chariho bats right back up there.
And the second baseman, Isabella Dong, will bat now. First pitch to her is low and outside, 1-0. Once again, we want to shout out all of our sponsors down in the right-hand corner of your screen. And Toscano's is on there right now, Ken. As that ball is hit to Downing at third base, she'll throw on to Meyer for out number 2. We know a little bit about Toscano's.
Is that the place you buy the right shoe and he throws in the left one?
Is that where you see that sports open mic program sometimes? But no, seriously, shout out all of our sponsors. Without all of our sponsors, we would not be able to be here today, bringing you all the great high school action that we do throughout all of these weeks in the spring, winter, and the fall. This is the left fielder, Samantha Salle, batting for the Rams. Trying to start something with 2 outs. Another foul ball. Count quickly goes to 0-2. Man, how big would this be if you're the Chargers? Be able to get a quick inning.
Yeah, that's just what they want.
Another foul ball. All the momentum's on your side right now. You can keep it there.
Yeah, you get all the confidence in the world. You get them out 1, 2, 3 and get right back in the dugout, hoping to score some more.
0-2 to Salle.
Oh.
Check swing. She fouled it back.
Did a good job of fouling it off.
She gives a little smile. She knew she was lucky to get a little piece of that. Salle is 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch.
Ooh.
Just missed inside. You could see Jenna Knott's reaction. She doesn't agree. Oh, that ball is laced down the left field line. Salle is digging for 2, and she's in there with a 2-out double for the Rams.
Good piece of hitting. You know, she fouled that changeup, just about got a piece of it to get another pitch. And, well, she lined it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And Kaylee Ventura will come to the plate for the Rams. She is 1 for 1 with a hit by pitch on the day. Oh, and I think she just left the yard. Just like that, the Rams get a couple back. Ventura goes deep. 9-3, the Chargers lead it now.
The center fielder for Chariho never moved. Now that ball was hit. Oh my goodness.
Another no-doubter here at Chariho. And that is a big hit for the Rams right now.
Yeah. Straight away center field. And like I said, that center fielder for Chariho, she didn't bother looking back.
As it keeps the inning going and gets a little bit of that momentum back on their side. And Broomfield swings on that first pitch, fouls it back to 0-1. And you know, you can tell that LaSalle is just one of the best teams too. As Broomfield hits that one down the third baseline, foul. But do you hear them right now? Like, there is no sulking. They are constantly motivating each other, they're not acting like it's a 9-1 game. They're acting like, hey, we gotta just try to put some runs on the board and continue to just play our game and see where it gets us by the end of the game.
Well, what I liked about LaSalle.
Broomfield, that one's hit a mile high on the infield. Jenna drops it.
Then at the end of the inning, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but when they come off the field, LaSalle had to be one of the captains, I think, for LaSalle. She said, "Hold it, girls, come out here. Just a team. There was no one else, no coaches." And she had a little conversation in the huddle just to settle things down. And of course, I couldn't hear what you were saying, but a lot of class for a high school player to take it upon herself to do that.
Yeah, and the best teams at the end of the day are player-led, right? If you can have, whether it's one or a couple players on the team where you can really count on them to, in situations, communicate with your team. I know as a coach, it always means a lot to me when I have players that are able to do that. Because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are playing.
Yeah.
Right? Got to have those leaders on the team. And it is 0-2 on Ella DePonte.
She did all the talking too, by the way.
And Jenna trying to get out of this 5th inning. It is high, 1-2.
Well, she got the first 2 quickly, then give up that bomb, and then drop the pop-up for an error.
The 1-2 just missed. Did you hear the pop on that glove, Ken?
I certainly did. Woo-wee!
And just as many people here as we started here at Chariho. Great capacity crowd on hand. The pitch is fouled into the trees behind the Charger dugout. DePonte just doing a good job battling this at bat. He's got the count at 2-2. DePont hits that one on the ground, and now it's the Chargers making a couple errors this inning. And DePont will reach on the error, and it'll bring one of the most dangerous hitters up in the state in Nikki Pelota. She is 2 for 3 this afternoon. She's singled in both of her last at-bats and hitting up over 500 this season. Took a big hack right there, 0-1.
One thing you can't do is you can't give good teams extra outs. And that's exactly what Chariho's doing right here.
Because again, we talked about it, the way the players have kind of stayed even-keeled over on this LaSalle side. Yeah. All they need is a little opportunity. And that pitch is a strike. 0-2. But just like Chariho did, Rams are perfectly capable of putting up 6 in any inning that they take the field. They put up 2 here. They're looking for a couple more. Pelota. Nice diving play. The senior Michaela Smith snags that one for out number 3. Rams get a couple back on the Ventura home run. Still trail the Chargers 9-3. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust. And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Reachway Building Company.
We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Welcome back here on 321 Live. We want to thank you all for watching and tuning in with us here today. And just what a great softball game we've had so far. Chargers hosting the Rams, and they lead them 9-3. And here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and it will be the top of the Charger order, getting ready to bat in Maddie Dorgan, who has flied out to center, lined out to left field, and walked in her last at-bat. First pitch by O'Reilly out there for her 2nd inning of work in the circle is low. The 1-0 to Dorgan, just missed. 2-0. The Chargers doing a good job of understanding the umpire strike zone today, too. You know, not swinging at maybe some of those borderline ones that you might want to. That pitch is in there, 2-1. The sign of a good team, recognizing that, using it to your advantage. Dorgan hits that one on the ground to Ventura. She fires on to first to Moran for out number 1. Nice play by the LaSalle third baseman right there.
I think that home run that was hit was like 420 and come off the bat with about 112 miles an hour.
That ball was smoked. It'll be Trenton now. She looked like she might have bunted, but she pulled it back. 1-0. Yeah, between the past 2 games we've done together, Ken, the 3 home runs, I mean, they've just all been no-doubters.
You knew they were home runs right off the
Hit
bat.
extremely hard and far. It's 2-0 to Trenton. 3-0. If you're LaSalle, just got to try to get the ball in the strike zone here. Had a lot of walks last inning, led to some runners scoring. In there, right there. 3-1. And Trenton is 1 for 2 with a walk here this evening. Ball 4. Chariho walk for her 2nd time. And the pitcher, Adriana Geninat, will come up to the plate. Who is 1 for 3. She reached on an error in the last inning, and she hit a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. I should say a solo home run. The pitch. Wow, nice movement on that pitch by O'Reilly. The throw down is not going to be in time. Oh, 1 is in there for strike 2. Great pitch from O'Reilly on the outside corner. Laced up the middle for a base hit past the diving glove of Pelota. And the Chargers have 2 on with 1 out. And Richie will come back in to run for Jedinot, as she did the last time she reached base. And it will be the cleanup hitter for the Chargers, Kaylin Comiford.
No, they can do that as many times in the game, right?
Yep. Comiford is 1 for 3 on the day. She reached on a fielder's choice in her last at-bat and had a single in the 3rd inning. Swings and misses at a high pitch there, 0-1. Uncharacteristic of the Chargers so far. Swing and a miss once again. That was a beautiful off-speed pitch by O'Reilly, 0-2. Looked like a curveball there.
Yeah.
Comfort just gonna try to get the ball in play. She does. It's hit high in the air. Ventura's got room, and she will make the catch for out number 2. And it will be Keston Hanks. She had a 2 RBI single back in the 4th inning. A big hit for the Chargers. First pitch from O'Reilly. Hanks was out in front, but she got it down. Up the middle to center field. Trenton will score the 10th run for the Chargers, and Hanks has her 3rd RBI on the night.
Another fine piece of hitting, just reached out, slapped that ball in the center field.
And it will be the first baseman now, Riley Meyer. And what a job by the Chargers, you know. Could have easily been a little complacent, but they are focused on this softball here today. And they know a team like LaSalle can easily come back, so they're keeping the gas down.
Oh, they did just exactly what they had to do. You know, tack on a couple of extra runs once they got the lead.
Meyer hits that one high on the infield, and Dong, the second baseman, will come over to make the catch. So the Chargers add another run to their lead. They lead the Rams 10-3. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Dr. Devin Barley. I own Greenwich Bay Chiropractic right on Main Street in East Greenwich. We are a chiropractic office that offers services like therapeutic exercise as well as non-surgical spinal decompression therapy. Even if you're dealing with a chronic health issue that you just kind of say it is the way that it is, there are so many people that we've been able to help who thought that they didn't have any other options. If you're dealing with things like arthritis, headaches, low back pain, disc injury, pain down your leg or your arm due to a disc injury, those are great cases for us, and those are people that we've been able to help quite a bit.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
The largest reason we opened up Seaside Pharmacy was to help our community better than the big box stores. We get to know you better, fast and friendly service. So we'd love to have you come in and check out Seaside Pharmacy and see what we have to offer.
Back here at Chariho, LaSalle coming up here in the top of the 6th inning for facing now a deficit of 10-3. First pitch, foul right back.
Come on, baby, come on!
Chargers a 7-run lead. They broke this game open a couple of innings ago. They're trying to add to a 3-1 lead, which they did. Ground ball out in front of the plate. Go to first, and nice play. So a big out here in the sixth to start the sixth inning for the Chargers defense. And a couple of home runs, a couple of long home runs. Actually, 3 of them. Back to the middle, base hit. So we get a single, 1 out.
And your partner's back.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah, I looked around.
I apologize, everyone. Yeah, that was a well-struck ball by the first baseman right there, Erin Moran. And she'll get pitch ran for, I believe that is Angelina Lalongo, freshman. And now it'll be the cleanup hitter, Elle Kershaw. Man, zip to that fastball still late in this game. 1-0.
Oh, she's tough.
Whew. I'm just thinking to that stat again, Ken, of 600 strikeouts so far and counting in her career. Oh, Kershaw hits it high, hits it deep. Does Dorgan have room? She doesn't! Kershaw adds to the party for the Rams. She hits a 2-run homer, bringing the Rams a little bit closer in this ball game. Chargers now lead them 10-5.
Oh. Home run derby.
3 total in this game so far, Ken. And now it'll be the second baseman, Isabella Dong. She takes a ball low. Ball is high, 2-0. It just shows how impressive this Rams lineup is. You know, every time we've seen Jenna, we've seen teams barely score runs, never mind hit 2 long balls off of Jenna. Pitch is in there, 2-1. But from top to bottom, this Rams team is going to be a tough out in the Division I playoffs. Swing and a miss, 2-2. And right now, the Chargers are the only team that has proven that they can not only play with them, but beat them, too. Fouled back. That almost got over here.
Thought you said we were safe here.
At least I think so. Ben wouldn't be too happy if it hits this new MacBook. A 2-2 on the LaSalle second baseman. Here it comes. Hard hit to Trenton. What a play!
What a play is right.
That is about as loud of a ground out as you're going to get.
That ball was smashed. And short hopped it, too. The shortstop.
Anna Trenton flashing the leather. And here comes the left fielder, Samantha Salle. First pitch just missed. 1-0. Salle swings and foul tips that one into the glove of Alves. 1-1. Salle is 2 for 3 on the day. She has a single and a double. She's also scored 2 runs. Big hack right there. 1-2. And waiting on deck, Ken, if Miss Sells can get on, is Kaylee Ventura, who homered in her last at-bat.
She just missed that one. We followed it straight back like that. She was right on it.
And gets her right in that elbow guard. She'll head down to first base. And I don't think Coach Kevin Dorgan's going to be real happy about that. I think he's asking the on-plate umpire about where Miss Sell's elbow was and if she made any attempt to get out of it, the way of it as well.
Yeah, in either case. He's not going to have a case.
No. So a 10-5 ball game, 2 outs in the top of the 6th, and a very dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Kaylee Ventura. First pitch to her, that was a good hack. 0-1. Again, her last at bat, she hit a 2-run homer. Salle was also on base for that. Jenna Knotts 0-1, off-speed pitch, hits softly on the ground to Downing. She'll throw on to Meyer, who's able to pick it up last second for out number 3. And that is how the top of the 6th inning will end here at Chariho. Chargers lead the Rams 10-5. We'll be right back.
I'm Dale Soul, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
So halfway down the third baseline.
Back here on a 3-2-1 live, we want to thank you all for tuning in with us here tonight, and we're grateful to be here at Chariho, where Chariho currently holding a 10-5 lead as they get ready to bat in the bottom of the 6th inning. For the Chargers, with the way the Rams have been swinging the sticks these past couple innings, you might want an insurance run or two right now.
Yeah, once they got that lead of 10-3, then you figure, well, maybe that's safe, but now you're looking at 10-5, so yep, I would try to put a couple more up there.
Yeah, and in that
they certainly can take it out of the ballpark too if they have to.
No doubt about that. In that last half inning, Elle Kershaw decided to hit her 8th home run on the season. Now, I don't know where that ranks in the state of Rhode Island, but I would assume it is up there. And this will be the third baseman, Nora Downing, batting for the Chargers. It will be 7-8-9 here for the Chargers. O'Reilly's first pitch is in there. Downing rolls that one over. She's got some speed.
Dead ball, the bat is out.
It did hit her as she was running up the baseline, though, so Downing will be out.
Good call by the plate umpire.
Yep.
Right on that one.
And here comes the catcher, Ella Alves, who is 1 for 3. She reached on an error in the 4th inning, and she also had a double in the 4th inning. Pitch runs high, 1-0. Alves will ground that one over to Coach Kevin Dorgan. Keeps the ball in front.
Yeah, nice play. Knocked it down.
Handed it off to who we needed to.
Got to force it through.
Yep. And the count is 1-1 on the Chargers catcher. Ow, big hack. Nothing doing though. 1-2. Ow, swings and misses. 4, strike 3, and out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Alana Voluk, the number 9 hitter for the Chargers, will come up to bat. She is 2 for 3 here this afternoon. She has 2 RBIs as well on her first hit back in the 2nd inning. Pitch is high, 1-0. And LaSalle coming to this game first in the Division I RPI, 14-1 on the season. Their only loss was to this Chargers team on April 20th, where they hosted the Chargers and took a loss 3-1. That ball was fouled into the Charger dugout. And a much different type of game today. As we expected a low-scoring one, we got the opposite.
Yeah, I think I said that. The runs will be at a minimum.
For luck, good job looking at ball 2. And that's why this game is so great, Ken. You never know what you're going to get on any given day. Both teams know each other really well, too. That ball rolled to home plate and hit Voluk in the foot.
Sure.
Took a couple bounces. So Voluk's on with 2 outs. And Maddie Dorgan, the leadoff hitter, will be up for the Chargers. Pitch to Dorgan is in there. So O'Reilly trying to get her team back into the dugout. Dorgan hits it softly to Dong at second base. She'll flip to Moran for out number 3. Chargers lead the Rams. We're getting ready for the top of the 7th inning. Rams have 3 outs left to work with. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men's shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
Back here on 321 Live, we want to thank you all for watching with us here today. We really appreciate all of the support that we get, and we couldn't do it without you guys and our sponsors. Check them out all in the right-hand corner of your screen. They are what help keep these live streams and broadcasts of these high school games free for you all to enjoy. And leading things off for the Rams will be Jenny Broomfield, who is 0 for 2 with a walk today. Takes ball 2. And the Rams just 3 outs left to work with in this game. But if you've been tuning into this game and following this LaSalle team all season, this game is far from over. 3-0, especially if you start putting people on base, Ken.
Yeah, you don't want to walk anyone. Sure should be taking this pitch.
Jenna not able to come back, get one in there for strike one. So 3-1 to Broomfield now. Takes ball 4. Good eye there by the 8 hitter of the Rams, and it will bring out Ella DePomp. And we'll get a courtesy runner. And that will be Allie Horrigan, senior for the Rams, pinch running. First pitch to DePont is hit hard on the ground. The luck, nice diving, or should I say flip play to Meyer for out number 1.
Meyer with some good footwork to get her foot on the base.
I didn't think she was going to get there for
I
a second.
didn't either.
And it brings it back to the top of the order, and Nikki Pelota. Just a nice ranging play by the luck as well, able to get to that ball, understanding that with a 5-run lead, all you need is, just
the
outs. And that ball is low, 1-0.
Bob, sit down. Come on, right now.
Here we go, Nikki.
Time it, see it.
Pelota is 2 for 4 this afternoon. She takes ball 2. Again, heading up over 500 is Pelota this season.
Come on, let's go.
The 2-0 is in there, 2-1.
Not you, not you.
Here's Chariho now. You don't worry about that run on. Just get this batter.
As we confirm, it is 2-1.
2-1. You got it.
Here it is. It is outside.
3-1.
Hey, see your pitch down, drive it.
Battle of 2 of the state's best right now. The pitch is on the outside corner.
Hey, you gotta flush it.
Count runs full.
Now protect it. Now protect it. Here it comes.
Jananot's full count pitch is hit high and deep. We may have another one. Pelota bomb.
Home run derby.
Nikki Pelota brings the Rams a little bit closer. They now trail the Chargers 10-7.
Home run derby. Hit Chariho.
The Rams able to get 2 back right there. And another no-doubter, Ken.
What?
I am so happy we ended up being here today, Ken. We weren't even going to be here. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. A shout out to both of these two
What a
teams here
game,
today.
yeah.
I mean, this is just great softball we've been able to watch. The two best teams in the state for softball right now just going at it. And count is 2-0.
Yeah, when you come to a game like this and just say, this should be a low-scoring game.
Pitch is in there.
You got your two best pitchers going against one another. You know, you're about even in the standings. And then lo and behold, you put what, 15, what's the score? 10, 7? 17 runs on the board.
And Haley Stinson trying to keep things going for the Rams. 1 out here in the 7th. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout from Jenina right there. And the Chargers just 1 out away from beating the top-ranked team in the state. And trying to keep things going for the Rams is Erin Moran.
Let's go, baby, come on!
Hit hard, foul.
Ooh, close.
Here we go, Erin!
The dangerous Elle Kershaw awaits on deck.
Come on, baby!
If it were to get to her, she did homer in her last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. 1-1.
Here we go, baby, here we go! Let's go, baby, let's go!
Moran hits that one high down the right field line. Comerford ran out of room. It drops for a long strike.
Wow, what a game, huh?
I mean, you can just tell why these two teams are so good. Both just come to the ballpark and they're just focused.
Well, they don't give up either. Either team.
Just got a piece of that one, 1-2. Well, yeah, we talked about it earlier in the game when Chariho went up by that score.
Yep.
You highlighted that player that, kind of pulled the Rams in, and look at where they are now, only trailing by 3.
Yeah.
The pitch hits softly. Jenina Fields throws on to Meyer, and we got a foul ball. And the field umpire said that ball hit Moran in the box. So we'll do it again.
Oh. Good eyes.
So hold the celebration for the Chargers.
Let's go, baby, come on! That's it, baby, come on!
The 1-2. Good eye by Moran right there. Count will be 2-2. Not an easy pitch to lay off right there.
Come on, baby!
Another foul ball. Hanging tough.
Let's go, Erin! Come on, baby, come on!
Moran does have a hit here tonight. The pitch. Off-speed pitch. And it's going to get down. Moran's got her second single today. And now it'll bring up Elle Kershaw.
James had everything. A couple of hit batsmen, home runs, a foul ball in the batter's box that looked like could have ended the game.
Kershaw takes ball 1. Kershaw did homer in her last at-bat. A 2-run homer. That ball is in the dirt. It'll be 2-0 to the LaSalle cleanup hitter. And you can just feel the tension in the air right now, Ken. The team in Chariho trying to prove that their win against them wasn't a fluke. The other in LaSalle trying to keep their reign going as that ball was fouled back and it hit Ella Alves. It didn't look like it hit a lot of the gear though. She looks like she's gonna shake it off though. I think she's gonna be okay. Just putting the helmet back on.
Umpire giving her a little extra time.
Well done.
Yep.
And it is 2-1 on Kershaw. The pitch, it's an off-speed pitch on the outside corner. That was a beauty. 2-2, 2 outs. Moran at first. And Kershaw just trying to battle. Jenninot's trying to slam the door. And she slams it shut. Chargers beat the Rams for the second time this season. They take this one 10-7. But what a game from both of these teams here this afternoon, Ken. You know, I was thoroughly impressed with the Rams here. I mean, to hit 3 home runs.
Yeah.
You know, I know the pitching, you know, might not have been as strong as they wanted it to today. I think they would have liked their defense to show up a little bit more today as well. If remember back in that 4th inning, they made a couple errors, walked a couple people that just kind of hurt them. But overall, I mean, this was a well-played softball game here today.
And in that inning you're talking about too, you know, they made a pitching change. And the girl come in, and you mentioned the fact she had 3 saves and a couple of wins, walked a couple of batters. I think she walked in a couple of runs. And that there, you know, the momentum then went to Chariho. But LaSalle wasn't going to quit. They come back. You know, it looked like it was going to be a 10-3 game. All of a sudden, it's 10-7. You got a ball game going.
Wood River Health.
So great job by both teams.
Yeah, and for the Chargers, I mean, Jenninot, you know, she obviously led the way, both on the mound and with the bat. She was able to get a big solo home run back in that 3rd inning. I thought one of the players for the Chargers today was Alana Voluk out of the 9-hole. I mean, she was 2 for 3 with a walk. She had 2 singles, 1 for 2 RBIs. Also, Keston Hanks, she had 3 RBIs today. Just up and down this Charger order. Did a really good job here today. And it's just what they've been doing all season long. I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, but they're averaging about 9 runs a game. Guess how many they scored today? 10 here against LaSalle. As they get the win, they move to 14-0 on the season. The Rams will drop to 14-2. And now it is time to pick our Higher Grounds Lickety Splits Player of the Game. We want to shout out Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits for sponsoring the Player of the Game. Make sure you guys head down there. Not only great coffee in the morning, but then you can stop by a little bit later on one of these nice spring nights and get some ice cream as well. Shout out to Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits. Ken, this is a tough one.
Tough. They're all tough.
We have done co-players of the games in the past.
Yeah.
And I think for this game, we're going to go with a co-player of the game. Adriana Jenninot, of course, for the job that she did on the mound, for that big home run that she hit as well.
Right.
That was a big momentum swing in the game that, you know, it didn't happen that inning, but in the 4th inning for the Chargers, that's where they kind of took off and took a stranglehold on this game. And the second player of the game is going to be Keston Hanks. She had 3 RBIs. She had 2 singles as well. She was able to reach on an error, but just 2 really big crucial hits at those points in the game. So we want to congratulate both Adriana Jenninot and Keston Hanks for being our Higher Grounds Lickety Splits co-players of the game for us here tonight. We also really got to give a shout out to Athletic Director Justin Cahoon. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this here tonight if we did not have that battery that he let us borrow. So cannot thank him enough for all that he does here for the Chariho community and helps us out on 321 Media. Also want to shout out Dave DeAngelis, who is doing the producing for this game. just does a great job, makes sure everything looks nice, everything's on time, and just beautiful for you guys. So shout out to Dave DeAngelis. And of course, I want to thank my colleague and my grandfather, Ken Collins, for joining me here tonight.
Great game. I didn't expect all those runs scored, but a lot of action. Two good teams going up against one another. Neither want to give in, and it proved out there when you get 17 runs on the board, and a 10-7 win, and a big win for the Chariho softball team.
It should propel them in the state's top spot after this victory. So congratulations to the Chargers. LaSalle's next game is on Saturday as the Rams will take on Dighton Rehoboth High School at Bryan College. That game will be at 1 o'clock. And the Chargers' next game will be on Thursday as they'll be back here for some more home cooking as they host Moses Brown at 4:30. We want to thank you all for watching with us here tonight. For Dave DeAngelis, Ken Collins, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all and have a great night.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
Spring is back at the beach, and so is the Misquamicut Spring Fest 2026. 3 days of live music, amazing food, rides, and oceanfront energy. There's music for everyone all weekend, with country on Friday, 90s on Saturday, and feel-good soul on Sunday. Plus, incredible food vendors, carnival rides, and free parking. May 8th through the 10th at Misquamicut Beach. Skip the line and get your tickets now. MisquamiCutFestival.org.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.